Welcome back. It's been a while. I'm late. I know. I know. Don't hate me. Well, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Welcome to episode 6 of Let's Talk About It. I'm your host, Rashad Ellis. A lot to talk about. I've been gone for a while. I kind of been, rocky with my episodes. Um, but hey, we here though. We here. A lot to talk about. For starters, Tennessee's awful loss to Alabama. That's definitely what I've been wanting to talk about. We talked about the Saints on Friday or Thursday afternoon or whatever. We talked about the Saints though. Um, we got a game against the Colts coming up. Winnable game. Not too worried about it. Not much to talk about there. Um, NBA season. It's back. I'm a Lakers fan, and we fucking suck again. Anthony Davis. Just he's Anthony Davis. And a few other things I'd like to talk about. But without further ado, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping up. Hey, I see two people in here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Um, Tennessee's lost to Alabama. Score was 34-20. We were up 20-7 at half. Uh, Perfect first half. Joe Milton played awesome. Defense was literally like destroying Alabama's offense, as they should have. Then we're moving the ball, get first downs, not turn the ball over, playing extremely well in the first half. And as Tennessee usually does, they don't know how to close out good games. So second half comes out, Alabama scores two plays, and that's all she wrote. Two games. I mean, first half, Joe Milton had his best game he's played all year. Literally the best game he's played as a starter, honestly, outside of the Orange Bowl. He played awesome. Um, Him and Squirrel White found a connection that reminded me of Jalen Hyatt and Hendon Hooker last year. It was a little bit like, damn, okay, offense finally found their their groove. Wow! uh, Offense found their groove. Defense did what the defense does, and I'm like, okay, here we go, back to back against Bama, and uh, second half we fucking suck, and I can't blame it on the offense. I can't blame it on the offense because Alabama's got a solid defense, and although the play call in the second half was awful, fourth down, there's no reason we're running the ball. We did not have a good game running the ball at all. We could not run the fucking ball. And fourth and one, fourth and two, we're running the ball instead of throwing it. We had all this success in the air, and Josh is like, "Let's run the ball." It doesn't make sense. It's predictable. Everybody in the building knew what we were going to do. Bro, you're going crazy back here, bro. You need to chill. Everybody in the building knew what we was going to do. We did it. We failed. They scored both times. Then JoJo fumbled the ball, and that was all she wrote. Um, the defense sold. The defense sold. Don't drop that dunk, cuz. Yeah. 3D dog. Live chat. If y'all, anyone watches this video, when it's posted, and it's not in the live, I'm responding to the live chat. But yeah, the defense sold. They sold bad. I've never. It was bad. And it's a tough loss, but we're still 21st in the country. So we went out and we win some of these games in good fashion. We can get a top 10. That's really all I want. Top 10 end of the year, man. Top 15, top 10. But maybe SEC championship game. I mean, everyone wants a national title, but that's probably not likely. But yeah, the defense just, I don't know. They let everything fly. I've never seen our defense play that bad. I mean, and it's just like the momentum. When we're on the road, two times we've been on the road in SEC games, we have failed. When we lose momentum, we don't gain it back, and it's very frustrating because it's like, and that's all the losses under Josh. That's Josh Heupel. That's what it's been like. We haven't been able to, once we lose momentum, gain it back, and it's shown in the biggest game. Bama last 2 years ago, same thing. We had the momentum going in the fourth quarter. It's a 7-point game. We lose 52-24. It was 31-24 start to fourth. Uh, Georgia last year had momentum in the first half, first quarter, lost it, never gained it back. Florida this year, momentum in the second half. Actually, start the game. We score first. We're up. Never gained it back, right? South Carolina game, we never had really momentum. Like we did, but it never was really there. That was a straight blowout. They beat us. But we beat ourselves, and Josh is going to have to figure that out. He's going to have to figure out how to, and I think he himself needs to figure it out himself because I don't think he's completely figured it out either. So he's got to figure that out, and once he can trickle that down to the team, I think we're going to be a very good team. But we are not very good on the road, and it is evident. We've won 13 straight home games, though. So, and I think he's like, I want to say he's got like 18 and like 5 at home or something like that, something crazy. I mean, he not even. I don't think he's had 5 losses at home, but I mean, at home we're the best team in college football. On the road is where we suck. We got Kentucky next, winnable game. Kentucky really doesn't have an offense. Yeah, solid defense, but I think our team can expose that on the road, night game. Kind of a trap game, but I think we win that game convincingly. I don't think they have a quarterback that can keep up with us. Not even really compete with us personally. I mean, hate to be that dude, but I don't see Kentucky. I see it looking like South Carolina game. I see a 45-25, some blowout. We're going to win by 20 plus. For sure. And then we got UConn after that. So that should get us 7-2. And I think we got Missouri for the game after that. That's going to be another test on the road. Probably night game. Or if not night, 3:30 game. And that's going to be a big game. We got Georgia and then Vandy. I think that's that should be the rest of our schedule. So winnable games all across. We got a shot at SEC championship game still because Georgia's got Florida this week. They got Ole Miss and they got us. So the 3 toughest games. And the last 3 SEC games, 3 of the last 4 games are SEC games. So we got a shot really to get an SEC championship game out of this. Do I think that's going to happen? I don't fucking know. But yeah, Tennessee. It's a tough loss, a predictable loss, a fixable loss. So not too much really there I need to really speak on. We got to keep that going. We got momentum from the offense that game. I think we can keep that going. We can build on that. But we're looking at a 9-8 win season, and I'm okay with that. Excuse me. Not counting a bowl game, 8 or 9 regular season wins. And I'm okay with that. That's a win for me personally. Some big games this weekend. I watched. What game did I watch? It was a Sunday night game. Crap. The Eagles, Dolphins. Dolphins are frauds. I just want to let everybody know. Dolphins are frauds. They're not very good. They beat the shit out of the bad teams and then play like ass against the good teams. Like they've been blown out against the good teams. Eagles, Bills. And they played somebody else that was really good. I don't think it was the Chiefs. I don't know. But regardless, no. Actually, no. That's their 2 losses. Bills and Eagles. And 2 good teams. The other 5 teams, they beat the shit out of. Broncos, Giants, Jets, I think, in there. The Patriots. Beat the dog piss out them boys. Get against good teams, they're not even competitive. They're not anything. They're not good at all. The Eagles are who I thought they'd be. They're win the NFC East and then probably go to the Super Bowl again unless they lose the 49ers. 49ers are, I don't want to say they're frauds, but they just came across a little rough patch in their schedule. Brock Purdy's still good. The 49ers are fine. Definitely Debo. He definitely is their team. Because they couldn't throw the ball down the field. They couldn't get yards after the catch. It's the Vikings, and they need Debo. Debo is their dude, for real. He's the reason they are who they are. Other good games. The Falcons lead the NFC South. Fuck the Falcons, though. Saints got the Colts coming up next. we got our schedule for the Saints consists of the Colts, the Falcons, the Bears, and the Colts, the Falcons, the Bears. Hold up. We'll look it up. Colts. Hold up. Oh, fuck. I keep repeating myself. All right. This is the Saints schedule, right? We're 3-4 right now. Booty cheeks. We got the Colts, the Bears, the Vikings, the Falcons, the Lions, the Panthers, the Giants, Rams, Bucks, the Falcons again, right? Now, these next 4 games, we got the Colts. Winnable game. We should be able to beat the Colts. The Bears. If we lose the Bears, and also, by the way, no Anthony Richardson, no Justin Fields. We lose to backup quarterbacks back-to-back weeks. Trust me, I'm got me stuttering thinking about what I don't even know. Vikings in Minnesota. That's gonna be a tough game. I think we might lose that one. I don't think we have the offense to keep up with them. 3-4. Then we got the Falcons. This is gonna be a big game. That's actually like the day before Thanksgiving. No, it's after Thanksgiving. Then we got the Lions, Panthers. I mean, at bare minimum, I'm expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm expecting 7 wins. 7 wins out of our next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 out of our last 10. All right, I'm expecting 7 out of. We go 7-3 the rest of the year. That's what I'm expecting. 7-3, meaning we win 10 games this year. We finish the year 10-7, right? With this division, that's good enough to win the division at least. I mean, that's not saying a lot. If she sounds dark, I mean, we shouldn't have 4 losses right now. We should be having 5, maybe even 6 wins, but we suck. So offensively, we suck, and it's kind of frustrating to walk around with this on, and niggas walk up to you and be like, "Bruh, Derek Carr sucks," and it's like, telling me shit. I already knew that. You're telling me things I already know. So, I mean, I should take that. Pete Carmichael sucks. Derek Carr does not suck. Pete Carmichael sucks. He needs to be gone. We need him up out of here. If I could, once I get this situated, what I'm gonna have is I'm gonna have a little video up here. I'm gonna show videos, pictures, whatever. I'm gonna split the screen essentially, and I'm gonna show y'all plays that are on Pete Carmichael. I'm gonna show y'all what's wrong with the Saints or what's wrong with Tennessee. I'm gonna show y'all like film of shit. I don't know what it's gonna be of yet. Probably the Saints every week, how bad we are, how stupid we are. But yeah, I'm gonna get this situated once I get me some editing stuff coming up. Once I get another camera, better laptop. Other laptop won't let me go live on it. This one do, but camera is awful. But anywho, yeah, the Saints just I don't know, bro. Our defense gonna hold the next few weeks. They definitely don't give up a bunch of points. Colts have scored like 38 points though. That's a little bit disturbing. Against the Browns, a really good defense. So that's a little bit concerning, considering we had to go to Indy as well. Not looking forward to that, honestly. Now I don't look forward to any Saints games at this point, but I still watch every single one of them motherfuckers. Watch every game. Even though I wake up like, gotta watch the Saints play today, bro. I sit down and watch the whole game too. Just be like, this be my face the whole game. Or this. I'm standing up with my hands on my hips like, what the fuck? That's what I think of when I watch the Saints. But yeah, that's what I think of when I think of it. It's just, what the fuck? It's gonna be a rough year. No, for real. NBA season started back up. The Lakers, I'm a Lakers fan. We had the Nuggets first game rematch in the conference finals. And AD had 17 in the first half. Still that. Oh, yeah, we still that. We still who that. Yeah, I get up and do the whole chant. We still that, but we still that. Hey, we ass. Yeah, we still that, but we still ass. But NBA season started back up. I'm excited. This is my favorite time of the year. You got NFL, you got college, you got MLB playoffs, World Series, excuse me, and you got NBA season starting back up. It's my favorite part of the year. And college basketball start in like two, 3 weeks, something like that. Something like that. So yeah, it's my favorite part of the year. I got every sport I watch all in one. I can watch, especially if you got like YouTube TV or something. I can sit and watch a baseball game, a football, an NFL game, a college game somehow, and an NBA game, and all at the same fucking time. That shit is beautiful, majestic. This is sports, man. This is a dream. And you get you one of these, or a pack of those. Get you a little. Hold up, pause. Time out. Anywho, you get you a I don't want to get flagged. A little bit of sticky icky. Oh yeah. You're beautiful. Still ain't nobody top selection. Saints. I just made that up. Still ain't in nobody's top selection. No, we ain't in nobody top selection. Why are you scratching so much? I'm gonna ignore that. But yeah, we not even at my top selection. Like I said, I wake up every day, every Sunday, and watch every Saints game. But every day I'm like, I gotta watch the Saints today. But yeah, I don't even think. Nah, we're not in the best team in our division right now. We're the best. We are the best football team on paper. On paper, this is the best football team in the league, hands down, from every position, quarterback to kicker. Actually, scratch that. Kicker is garbage. Booty cheeks, buns, trash. I don't know why we got let go Will Lutz. That's a different story for a different day. But from top to bottom, best team in the league. Now, when you get on the field and you got stupid play callers like Pete Carmichael that don't know how to call a fucking middle school game, that's what you're going to get. This is what you get. This is the product you get. You get 3 and 4. You get 3 and 4. That's what you get. About to go to work. I love you too, man. Have a good workout. Hey, what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's chest day, boy. Yeah. It's back in arms, you heard me? Yeah. It's stiff right there. Ain't no movement in that. Ain't no movement right there, man. Stop playing. Anywho, leg day. I can't do leg day in the middle of the week. That's how I end my week. Wow for a leg day in the middle of the week. Hell no. What the fuck? Unless I give you extra motivation, because that's the only way I can see leg day on a Wednesday, one on Thursday. Ain't no way I'm doing leg day in the middle of the week. That shit the end of the week. Either the end or I'm about to say the beginning, but that's built like Majestic put. Man, shut your ill ass up, bro. The hell out of my life, bro. You'll take your ass to goddamn go get your leg day in on Wednesday. Lying, stupid ass, but anywho, NBA season is back. The Lakers played the Nuggets, defending champions, rematch of last year's conference finals. AD had 17 in the first half. AD was him. AD was back in the first half. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, we good. LeBron had like 10 in the first. Also, LeBron getting limited his time. He only maxed the 30 minutes. So if we don't win a chip this year, we ain't never win it. But anywho, that's my train of thought. Oh yeah, AD had 17 in the first half. I'm like, yeah. We was up by 5.5. Second half, AD just disappeared. Boy ain't this shit. The nigga ain't catch a rebound. Bro get an assist. Bro ain't score a point. Bro ain't get fouled. Bro just stood there like he was just I don't know what he was on. Bro just said, you got what you got, cuzzo. You got me in the first half. Bro said, you know what? I'm going to sit this one out, coach. It's too early for me to be playing dog ball. And this is a win I wanted. Everybody, if you're a Lakers fan or you were in the Lakers organization, you wanted this dub. You wanted it because we really should have won that series last year. We really had the team to do it. We should have been in the finals. And if we would have played the Heat, we would have beat the Heat. Simple as that. So it hurt. Bro, what are you doing? My son want to be in the video and shit. So say what's up to the people, cuz what you looking at? What you looking for? Anywho, yeah. What you doing, bro? Sit down or lay down. Do something. Hey, bro, get off the keyboard, bro. Okay, you wild. Got to go. Yeah, AD played good the first half. LeBron, he was a little quiet, but he got it going. He had 21, 22, something like that. Reeves didn't show up. I thought if AD not going to show up, Reeves going to show up. He really wasn't there. But again, I can't panic. I mean, I'm not panicking anyway. You got 81 games left. But this is the problem. Every year since LeBron has started for the Lakers, every year he's been with the Lakers, we have lost opening day games. We have not started the year off good. Last year, we weren't even in the playoff race. We was barely at 500 at the All-Star break. We had to fight to get in the playoffs. I was hoping this year would be different. We just get off to a good start. A win to start the year is good. I mean, like for this team, at this point, it's like that's all I want. Start the year off good, like winning record. I don't want to start the year off 2-12, 5-9, 6-14. I don't want to start the year off like that. Give me a 5-0 or a 10-5 or a 12-3 or even a 12-10. I'd take. We're not even getting that. We getting garbage to start off the year. And this team, the way we played last night, proved we are garbage. We're going to struggle again. And the fact that LeBron is not, he's limited to only 28 to 30 minutes max this year. We don't have the team that can score to where he doesn't have to go over that. Because he's going to have to go over that if we want to win. Last year may have been our last little window. I think they shut the window on us last year. Because if this is what this team will be like, if I'm going to get that from AD, and if I'm not getting a full 40-minute LeBron, now granted, we don't need him playing that much. We need to reserve him so he can play with his son at a high level still, or at least all-star level at minimum. I want him to be able to play and help his son. And in order for LeBron to help him, he's still got to be able to be LeBron. Right? He can't be Michael Jordan in his last year, even though Michael averaged like 20 in his last year. Or Kobe his last 2 years. He can't be like Kobe in his last 2-3 years. He got to be the dog. He got to be the main dude, facilitator. He got to be LeBron. I mean, I'm not saying he can't help, his son get to where, he wanted him to be without that, but I think that's where he's going to get the most, is it? I think that's where Bronny's going to soak it in, the most of it. Even though LeBron is an incredible teacher, incredible coach, I think he's going to be able to soak it in, seeing it, right? If you see your dad go out here, take control. Hey, you here, and then take it to the hole and formulate some shit, and him at his highest level, you soak that in. Come on, man. And with already what he's got mentally, physically, inherited in him, no, ain't no way. I need LeBron to still be LeBron for that. So this team got to figure something out. D'Lo need to show the fuck up. We got him for a reason. Him and Reeves need to be able to carry this team when AD is not playing his best. Because in reality, AD needs to be the one to carry this basketball team. Defensively and offensively, AD needs to be able to carry. And he just can't do that. He does it when he wants to do it. First half, I'm going to do it here. Second half, fuck y'all. I'm going to go a week. I ain't going to do shit. Next week, I'm going to score 35 and 20 each game. All right, this game, I'm going to give you 38, 17, and 5. Next game, I'm going to give you 2, 3, and 5. Or 2, 3, and 1. Like AD chooses when he want to do shit, and we got to have a backup plan for it because you know it's coming. You know it's the inedible, inedible, inevitable. I can't speak English, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know it's gonna come at some point because he's proven time and time and again that that's what he's gonna do. So somebody got to figure it out. With all that being said, I'm excited to watch the Bucks this year. I'm excited to watch the Clippers. Even though I hate the Clippers, we have yet to see Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook on the same floor together consistently. We have yet to see Paul George and Kawhi Leonard on the floor consistently, like at all since they've been. They haven't played a series together. I don't think except one. So I'm excited to see them. This team, if Kawhi and Paul can play together for 65 games, 60 games, the Clippers going to be a problem. And they will be able to get a championship or at least get contend for it. They can get that. And with Russ, if he's able to, we know Russ going to be back to being Russ this year. Hope everybody realizes that. Like, Russ got a whole offseason with his team. He played well last year, better than he played in the whole 2 years with the Lakers. Bro is gonna come out and he's gonna be he'll do his part. He said my realistic goal to be back is 20, 11, and 10 or something like that, or 20, 10, and 11. He said that's my personal goal, right? That's my personal standard. Is because when I'm playing like that, whatever team I'm on is playing well. When he was in the Wizards, people forget when he was in the Wizards, he averaged a triple double. They went to the playoffs. They were a playoff team. The Washington Wizards with Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal were a playoff team. People forget that. They forget that year he had. I wish he stayed in Washington. I'm Russell Westbrook. He's my favorite player. It's LeBron, Westbrook. LeBron, Westbrook, Kobe, Iverson. That's my four best players to watch, right? And then Dwight Howard when he was Dwight Howard, of course. Actually, I'll take that one out. The big men kind of changed back and forth. Like there was a time where I was really big on Al Horford. There's a time I was really big on Dwight, really big on AD. I mean, AD was a Pelican. And I'm a Louisiana boy, so Pelicans are my team at heart. I don't really, watch or follow them as much, but I do, pay attention. So I've always watched AD. So when he came to the Lakers, I'm like, and we got LeBron. I'm like, all my best players, and then we had Russ. All three best players that I enjoy watching are my favorite teams. So that was cool. But actually, my favorite players: LeBron, Westbrook, Kobe, Iverson, Anthony Davis. When he's playing his best, Davis with an asterisk. When he's playing his best, when he is being Anthony Davis, best player in the league. If not Anthony Davis, I'd say Giannis. Watch it. Giannis can do literally anything and everything. Bring the ball up the floor, shoot it. AD used to be able to shoot it. He hadn't been shooting threes in a while, but he's been able to shoot that thing for a while. Yeah, NBA season back. The I didn't watch the Warriors game, but I kind of pay attention. The Warriors, I think they're going to be back in the playoffs again. I think you give a year of Chris Paul and that team gelling together, they're going to be a top 5 seed in the West. Even though they're old as now. So I'm excited for this NBA season. I'm happy it's back. With okay. Anywho, but yeah, the Lakers got to figure something out with AD, man. I don't want to trade him because we know his potential is because we trade him, we know it's gonna happen. He's just gonna start playing well every game, and he's gonna be MVP again, or he's gonna win a title somewhere else. So he's got that gray area. It's like, do we just say fuck it and let you do what you want to do wherever somewhere else, somewhere where you don't have expectations? I think the reason he played so well in New Orleans because there is zero expectations with the Pelicans, none. You know what the expectations with the Pelicans are? Make the playoffs. 8 seed, 7 seed, don't matter. Right now with Zion, though, it's like, okay, we get him healthy, we can make a run. And keep him healthy, we can make a run. Bro ain't played more than 20 games yet. I don't think he's played more than 25, 30 games in a season yet. It's the same thing with AD. AD's either not playing or when he's on the floor, he's not doing shit. So the Pelicans have expectations, but they really didn't. Before before Zion, no expectations. So he was able to go out there and put up crazy numbers and become what he is. And now he's got all these expectations. I think it's gotten to his head. Even though he's got a title already, we got a ring. People say it don't count, but a ring is a ring. A ring is a ring. Um, I think he definitely still a lot of pressure on him. I hate to say it, but if we take him out of if we trade him somewhere, he doesn't have expectations like the Wizards, back to New Orleans maybe, uh, somewhere where there's just no title expectations. AD is scoring. He's giving you 35 and 17 nightly basis. That's simple as that. I mean, I know what it is. We all know what it is. It's not that he just doesn't want to play. The Lakers, Los Angeles, it's a title town. It's like going, it's title town. You got to have championship aspirations and goals every year, or you're not going to fit. You know, and AD, it's gotten AD. He got him a ring, but where was it? Now I'm a biggest Lakers fan there is. I'm not taking away our ring because I defend that ring every single day. 2020 it was in the bubble. We didn't have to go nowhere. The reason, think about it, the Suns were so good in that bubble because they didn't have to go nowhere. There was no expectation for anybody. It's like a whole new season. Expectations were gone. You don't have to worry about fans. Like you still have critics, of course, but you don't have to go worry about going nowhere, dealing with crowds, dealing with fans. You have to deal with your own fans. You know, when you go in the arena and all that, and in the stadium, you have to worry about nothing. It's just you and your dogs playing basketball. So I think AD played so well in that bubble, and we won that title because he was able to not block out all that. But now we're back home in a normal situation. He has not been AD. He's been stagnant. He's been here, there, here, there, here, there. Because of all this Lakers, when you get the Lakers crowd, Los Angeles, and plus with that, pretty much a year and a half, 2 years almost, we didn't have fans. You get all those people back in there, and they're anxious to get back and watch some Laker basketball, bro. It's expectations, man. Them expectations are right back. It's showing. I love AD to death, but if he plays like he's been doing, if this continues this year, this is last year, he got to go. He got to go. We got to trade him. Trade him for somebody else. Anybody. Give me Porzingis. I don't know. Give me Miami. Fuck, what's his name? My brain can't function. Damn. Dude. He played on Miami. My brain just went flat. He their best player outside Jimmy Butler. Anywho, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'll take perfect trade. There's expectations there, but they ain't as big as Los Angeles. They expect to go to the finals, the playoffs, more than the playoffs. They expect to get to the finals every year, but not like, like they're not really like they expect it, but no one else does. If that makes sense, like you do to an extent. It's like your Miami's gonna be a problem. That'll be a problem, but I don't think they'll make the finals, and then they make the finals. Since LeBron and all that all broke up, they've been that team with Jimmy Butler's like Jimmy Butler wants you to say y'all not gonna make the finals just so he can make the finals. You counting them in like, yeah, Miami's going to the finals, boys. They just find a way to lose. So, but they love playing the Celtics. They love playing like the Bucks. They'll knock them off, but I think the East runs through Milwaukee this year. 76ers will forever be the second place, third place kid forever. I don't think they'll ever make it past it. Maybe 10 years from now when Joel gets a fucking Damian Lillard type player, but I don't see them ever making it past anybody in the East. They're going to be that top 3 team, the third place team every year. Maybe even fourth because Miami has jumped them all because they've made the finals multiple times. They've made conference finals. They've gone to game sevens. Jimmy Butler's got that Miami team back to where Miami standard is. But now that Damian Lillard's in Milwaukee, they are the clear favorite, of course. You have the Celtics. Then you have probably, I think I put Miami over 76ers, and you have 76ers, the fourth place team. But we probably know what's going to happen. Um, that's probably going to be the actual order. It's going to flip flop between Miami and 76ers, of course. And those two teams are going to be right there. And then after that, I don't know, maybe the Knicks. The East is just the East, so who knows? The West, different story. It's going to be the Nuggets probably still be up there number one. Uh, um, the Grizzlies number two or three. The Warriors two or three, kind of in between there. Lakers going to be probably the bottom. You're going to have the Mavericks up there in that top five window. Oh, shit. I'll take it all back. Nuggets, Suns, Warriors, Grizzlies. They're going to flip flop throughout the year. Magic, or not Magic, Mavericks in that sixth spot. Heat, and what the fuck? The Lakers kind of in that between 6 and 8. I hope we don't have to play in tournament this year. And then the West, again, that bottom half is kind of just random. I feel like every year is a different team in there. Like the Pelicans can get in there if you got Zion healthy. Zion's healthy. The Pelicans are a top 6 seed. In reality, they can beat the Grizzlies in a 7-game series. Beat them in 5 or 6. Because who's going to match up with Zion? Not many teams in the NBA can match up with Zion. The Nuggets, I think they can. The Lakers, when AD is playing his best, they can. I think Milwaukee can. That's really it. I don't see any other team matching up with Zion and the Pelicans. I just don't. Those are all the teams I can see in their way. Because the Mavericks, they're such a small ball team. They don't have no big dudes. The Warriors, small ass team. They got Klay Thompson, but he's not guarding Zion. I mean, he probably will, but he's not going to do anything. The Suns, no. The Suns don't really have somebody. No, KD's not guarding Zion. He's not keeping up with that. He's not. If you watch Kevin Durant play these last 2 years, really, he's not the same Kevin Durant. He's more off the ball. Now, he's always been an off the ball kind of player. Like, he's more of that dude that's like, I'm gonna stand here, feel comfortable. Give me a rock. Give me the rock. But Kevin Durant is an off the ball kind of player, and he's just gonna be like, hey, give me the ball whenever. If I had to score 10, 15 points a game, cool. If I need to score 60, cool. I'm just here whenever. And he said that's how kind of, So I don't really see Kevin Durant. And he's not the best defender. Like, he isn't, like, to an extent. But he's not a perimeter defender. And Zion catch, sometimes he'll bring the ball up and sit there and he'll cut some shit up. Because you get him in a pick and roll, but he is the pick dude. Like, you get Brandon Ingram to throw him in his pick, and you get Zion full head of steam, game over. Anybody stopping that? And vice versa. You get Brandon Ingram, and you can give Zion the pick, and all Brandon got to do is throw the bitch over his head. Zion catching it. No, ain't nobody catching it but Zion. Hell. And if you go double team Zion or even triple team him, help on Zion, Brandon Ingram will just hit the jumper right over your head. So the Pelicans are a problem. When they got their full squad healthy, I wish they got Drew Holiday back because that would have been a perfect team. I don't like the way he's scratching. But yeah, this year's gonna be interesting. It's gonna start off like every year does. We're gonna have this. Pelicans were number one team in the West last year, and after like 30 games, and Zion stopped playing, and they fell out of the playoff race. pretty much. So the Bulls are always off the year good, and they don't even make the playoffs half the time. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Uh, but with all that being said, baseball, the World Series, we all know every year is fucking different. The Rangers, Texas Rangers, are in the World Series. I don't think that's ever the thought that came through my mind. The Phillies, the Philadelphia teams, we know what they're gonna do every single year. They're gonna play well regular season. They're gonna win a playoff game or two. They might even get to the world to the big championship game. But they gonna win it? Nope. Nope. The one time I knew they was gonna win it when they played the Patriots, and I was like, yeah, they probably win this one. That was like first time Philadelphia won a championship in like 40 years or ever. No, that's the first time they ever won one. Eagles wise, the Phillies are the Phillies. We know what they gonna do every year. Uh, they won a World Series not too long ago, didn't they? Though, yeah. 76ers, they ain't even made the finals since '01, and they weren't even supposed to be there. So Philadelphia sports, we know what they are. We know what they are. Every organization has ties to each organization somehow or another. So it's like Phillies have a little bit of ownership here and there than the Eagles, Phillies, and 76ers, right? Not like big, but enough. So they all do the same thing every year. They get so high and they close it out. Atlanta teams, they get so high every year, and then some years, and then they just fail. They just fail. They blow big leads. Louisiana squads. Now Benson does own the Saints and the Pelicans, so the reason why we really haven't been anything Pelicans because same. I mean, same thing, same organization. That's how sports is. Certain states have certain teams that are just mid. Some are really good, some are really bad. Some are just completely opposite. Like in Denver, you got the Broncos who are complete trash. You got Colorado that's And then you got the Rockies who are also trash. But there's a time period where the Broncos were good for 30 years. All those other teams were trash. So it all changes. Looking forward though, like I said, Tennessee plays Kentucky this week. A team that I know we can beat. A team that I look at that game and I feel we have a good shot. Can you get down, please? We should be able to beat Kentucky convincingly. And Saints, we play Colts, another game. I should go 2-0 this weekend. I'm expecting 2-0. Both my teams win. We come back. We talk the good about these two teams, Tennessee and the Saints. We move on. The Lakers, I'm not sure we play because I don't really pay attention to early season basketball. I'm paying attention to really All-Star break and after. Uh, yeah. The World Series. I will be talking a little bit about the World Series when it starts. I always look forward to the World Series. So I will be, talking a little bit about it. Not a whole lot because also Braves not in it. They're the Royals. I'm a diehard Royals fan. Right. I'm also a diehard Braves fan. My first baseball team though was the Kansas City Royals. So they'll always be part of my heart. Braves though are the team I support and have gone to World Series games. You know, the Braves. I love the Braves, but the Royals are the first team that I ever really truly was like, I really like this team, and I don't remember why. Actually, I do remember why. Someone gave me a Royals hat when I was like 5, and I just was like, I'm a Royals fan. And I started watching baseball when I was 10. Actually, younger than that, like 7 or 8. And the Royals won it in 2014. Won the World Series. I haven't done anything before or after that, but I got to witness them win a World Series as a fan. Like I wasn't just watching. I was a fan, rooting. So Braves fan because I live in Georgia, so I've always liked the Braves. Mainly just because I live in Georgia and Louisiana doesn't have a fucking baseball team. So, but with all that being said, uh, I will probably record the video maybe tomorrow. Thursday night game is Bucks and Bills. Unless something crazy happens in that game, you probably won't see me talk about it. Other than that, you might see me tomorrow. You might see me Friday. You might see me Saturday. No, you won't see me Saturday. Sorry, you won't see me on the weekends. But you might see me on Friday. I'll probably take a look, and we'll literally just look at all the big games this weekend. I think are good big games. I might just do a pick me, like, you know, I think this game win this way, this game this way, blah blah blah. I don't know yet. I work on Friday, so it's kind of gonna be a last minute thing. I've also kind of reeled back on a schedule kind of thing. I just kind of pick and choose what I want to do when I want to do it. I feel like that's a little bit more, better for right now. Considering I don't have all the editing tools and all that, maybe in the future, of course, I'll come back to that schedule and we'll actually work on it. But for now, it's just whenever I feel like recording, whatever I feel like recording. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, and follow the socials. Links in the description for Snapchat, Instagram. TikTok is feelsbadman.v12. I didn't put that down there, but it is what it is. But anywho, thank you for listening to Let's Talk About It. Episode 7 coming next. Have a good night, guys.